Carnality. Carnality. While talking about self-righteousness, I have to balance it with carnality. We have young people who have a growing hatred for anything spiritual. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not, the standards of God are defined. Is someone hearing what I'm saying now? Yes. If not, one day we are going to have, with all due respect, we'll have crazy people on our pulpits as pastors. People who don't know what they are doing. Right now, everything goes. We call it contemporary living. Everything goes. There are Bibles today that are not Bibles indeed. You read them, they are taking you to hell by default because of what was edited there. Are we together? Let's be careful. Some of these things we ship everywhere and bring to our pulpit. And sometimes, let me say this with all due respect, preachers, in a bid to be all embracing, to embrace generations of different age ranges, let us be careful so that we don't receive all kinds of nonsense because we want the youth to come, because we want children to come. It's amazing the detestable things sometimes that churches allow simply because they want young people to feel at home. The first assignment of a young man is to keep his way righteous and pure before God. Are we together? To help that young man. Not pleasure. You don't bait children to love God just by bringing pleasure. That's the ripe age where you teach them discipline and consecration. That's how you learn God. On campus, it was not the time for pleasure. Am I right on that? It was a time for prayer, food or no food. It was a time to love Jesus. The reason why we are now churning out adults who have no appetite, they have no pain, no allowance for pain. Anything that happens to them, they are leaving God, is because it was pleasure that was the bait to bring them into the faith life. If you don't give them popcorn, they won't come to church. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. The day challenges come, they leave God in a heartbeat. Young people trust apps today than they trust their Bible. And it's not their fault. How you draw people to Jesus matters. Are we together now? I need to balance this with this talk of self-righteousness. I will continue to show kindness, particularly to our children, but in the name of Jesus, we will never pamper our children so as to embrace carnality because we are trying to be contemporary. That's why when we fast here, children fast too. Fasting does not kill children. There are nations that have hunger strike. The children don't eat too and they don't die.